So it's a video from Urban Scoop. It's the Met Police, so that's in the UK. I think possibly some of the worst police on the planet. I've seen them take knitting needles off old ladies and then boast about keeping this, like taking pictures of them, posting it to their social media, boasting about keeping the streets safe. We saw just the almost riots against McDonald's in London, and not a lot of police crackdown on this. However, the Metropolitan Police have just turned up in the dead of night to arrest a gentleman in front of his distraught wife who's battling stage 4 cancer. His crime? Showing disapproval for Palestinian flags flying all the way along his local high street. Gross. Let's show this video.
No.
And to protect a vulnerable person, by means of bail conditions imposed that you do not attend any events involved with Palestine, okay? The reasons why we did this is on the 17th of the 10th of 2023, on Bethel Green Road at 10:04, you were witnesses saying, obviously, people, why are they over here, etc., we let them into our country, etc.
So, big deal.
Yeah, okay.
So, big deal.
Farage's on the television.
Say that. Take him. Disgusting. You're disgusting. Absolute. I'm a stage 4 cancer patient and I need to hear. Make a scene. It should make the scene. You're arresting him because he said something in the street about Hamas, a terrorist organisation.
You haven't been round the blockade. You don't know what you're talking about. John, have a close to
Did you hear that?
What?
All those Palestinian flags in Bethnal Green Road, and they discussed it, absolutely discussed it. Why didn't you stop them?
John,
Why didn't you stop them?
John, it sounds explain something through
Nothing in my pockets. Oh yeah, actually I do.
What have you got?
I have working equipment. I have two
In
Stanleys.
your pocket at the moment?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, I've got Stanleys in the pocket.
Okay, right. You've got them in your pocket, okay?
What me, man?
I think this is good. You can see the gist of it. So he's being arrested because between the 7th and the 10th of October, so in the immediate wake of beheadings, burnings, kidnappings, rapes, in the immediate aftermath of that, he expressed a public opinion that he thought flying the Palestinian flag in the wake of the single largest attack against the Jewish community since the Holocaust, that he didn't like it. And he said that in public. And so the police are now arresting him. And they showed up there to order him away from the Palestinian, the pro-Hamas, pro-Gaza protests that are happening in London en masse. So absolutely no opposition to these things. It sounds like he didn't do anything violent. He just held an opinion that somebody else didn't like, and the police showed up at his door.
This is textbook thought police stuff, right?
Yeah.
This is straight out of George Orwell's 1984. If you engage in wrongthink, then hey, we're showing up and we're arresting you and holding you in jail for those wrong thoughts. I never thought we would see that kind of display by police and by government officials. That's obviously happening in the United Kingdom, but we saw a lot of similarities and we continue to see a lot of similarities happen here in Canada as well. And I think the COVID narrative and the COVID handling and unfolding really paved the way to kind of normalize this type of aggressive policing, thought policing, and political policing. The police used to be independent of politics, and as you see more and more, that is they're more ideologically motivated. And especially if you don't even engage in any sort of violent act, if you just simply have the wrong thoughts, you will be targeted and arrested and have those thoughts metaphorically beaten out of you, because the process is the punishment in and of itself. And the poor woman, you know, the battling stage 4 cancer, I mean, that in and of itself is stressful. And you can just hear from the video the absolute chaos that's ensuing as she's kind of arguing with the police, and he's telling them, you know, what are you doing? And this is absurd. You can't really hear it, but you get the gist of that's what's happening. And it's just total chaos. And for what? I mean, really, is this justified, and is it appropriate? For what? For what at the end of the day, for what? This is such a massive waste of resources for somebody who just expressed a contrarian opinion to whatever the flavor of the day was for that week.
Olivia says that there are some community notes attached to this video. Okay, at the start of this video, the arresting officer mentions breach of bail conditions as the reason for the arrest. These conditions are specific to this individual, not the general public as a whole. The general public would not be arrested for posting similar content. Okay, so his bail conditions are what? To not publicly express your opinion on this issue? If that is the case, then his bail conditions are BS, garbage, Orwellian gag orders, which is no surprise. We saw that place on pastors here in Canada during COVID. So, yeah. It's just, I mean, this is the state of the Western world. You can go and chant from the river to the sea, on a street in London, which is a call to genocide. It means from the River Jordan to the Mediterranean, Palestine will be free of Jews, they mean. So you can make a call for ethnic cleansing on the streets of London, but don't you dare express your opinion about all the flags flying in the wake of a terror attack. Otherwise, you'll breach your bail conditions and go right back to the clink. There's more to the story I'd love to know. Let us know. Maybe if you know more of the story, let us know in the comment section.
Hey, I got to tell you, I'm going on a cruise with a whole bunch of rebels. We're sailing out of Fort Lauderdale on March 23rd, 2024. That's not so far away, less than 6 months away. A gorgeous trip around the Caribbean. Holland America Line, boy, is that luxurious. And we're going to bring some of our favorite rebel talent. Sheila Gunn Reid, David Menzies, and can you believe it? We're actually bringing Tamara Leach with us, and you are invited. That's rebelnewscruise.com.